Hello to you and welcome to today's video, an empties review, a video where being used is a good thing. And I have lots of products to be able to share with you, products that I have used down almost to the very bottom. And before they are completely gone, I want to show you what they are, why I like them so much, and why they will be ordered again. And these products run the gamut from face creams to skin creams to lipsticks to, yes, the elusive MAC blush and more. So let me launch into it. Hold on, need my glasses. Okay, first and foremost, let me start with the MAC blush that I have featured, I think, in every makeup tutorial I've ever done, practically. This is the blush. There was even almost a contest on this channel in the comments section to name that blush. And consensus has it as Melba. And guess what? You're right. This is MAC Melba. It's a powder blush. It is practically gone. I'm going back to MAC to pick it up. Their blush runs $22, but this color is such a wonderful peachy brown neutral, not too bright, not too dark. Seems like a color that would go with everybody's skin tone. And it's my go-to blush color because I find that no matter what color scheme I'm doing, this seems to work really well with practically all of it. So MAC Melba powder blush. Definitely an empty, definitely a 2 thumbs up, and will be purchased again. The next thing, this was something that a YouTube viewer mentioned to me, and it was after I talked about, you know, having micro hyperpigmentation and little brown spots and things that we get from sun exposure and getting older in life and whatnot. And so there were a lot of recommendations on skin lightening and brightening creams helping to fade those spots. And one of those tips was this particular product. It's by Fresh, and it's the Peony Brightening Night Treatment Mask. And it's, boy, it's really a good product. I've used it to the very end. I have maybe a few pumps left, but it's a light white cream. Smells of cucumber. So let me say that right off the bat. If you're a cucumber fan, you're going to love it. Some people don't like cucumber, so you may not like the smell of this product, but it's silky smooth. They call it a mask, but it's not a product that you put on and wash off. You leave it on for the entire night. But it says it's proven to lighten the appearance of dark spots, correct uneven skin tone, significantly brighten the complexion, and preserve hydration for 24 hours. I love it. I wear it at night. I wake up in the morning. My skin is as soft and supple as ever. I have noticed a fading of the brown spots, which is a good thing because that means it's doing what it promised that it would do. So this has been used up and it will be ordered again. Again, a 2 thumbs up for the Fresh product, the Peony Brightening Night Treatment Mask. Next on the list, 2 lipstick staples. And in fact, these are the 2 lipsticks that I wear most often. And not only alone, but also layered. And I would say that 9 out of 10 times when you're asking me what lipstick is that, it's these 2 combined. The base lipstick is my all-time favorite Nude by Face Atelier, and it's called Seared Berry. I have mentioned it before. It's been on product reviews before, but this is, look, I am down to the last little 1/4 inch. Seared Berry is such a great nude because it's not a corpse nude. You're not going to look like you're dead. It has just enough of those neutral brown, but a little bit of a rosy tone, which is important to make it look natural, to give a little definition and depth from your skin tone. That's where nudes get tricky if they're too close to the skin tone. And what I like, I use this as a base and I can keep it like this. It's a matte lipstick, so it's a nice sort of dry matte look. You can add a little gloss to it, or if you want to lighten it a little bit, you can then add the second lipstick that is on this list, and this is by Lipstick Queen, and it's Nude Metal. And again, I don't even think there's a 1/4 inch left, but it's this wonderful gold that I love, and I wear this by itself or on top of the Seared Berry by Face Atelier. Terrific colors. Face Atelier matte, $24, and the Lipstick Queen Nude Metal, also a matte color, and $24 as well. Not too expensive, not necessarily inexpensive, but if you were to spend money on two higher priced lipsticks, I highly recommend these two just because of the layering potential that you get with these, and I think that's important. So these are my review. Everything, by the way, on my review is a 2 thumbs up because I like to be positive here on my channel. The next thing is a skin cream, a nighttime cream that I had mentioned before, and I love it. And I am down to the very last drop of my Vichy Neovadiol GF. Now, let me tell you that this product has now changed names, and it's Neovadiol Nude, and it is $55. What I love about this product, and my ladies who are skewing a little bit older with me, my perimenopausal and my postmenopausal women will definitely appreciate that, because this is touted for menopausal skin. The issues that it addresses: loss of density, loss of structure, sagging, and dryness. And there is, I don't know, somebody waved a magic wand, but when you put this on, it's as if lines and wrinkles just sort of fade. You can visibly see a difference with this product. It's a nighttime cream. It's a heavier cream. Love it. I think it works, and I'm getting it again. The next one is a drugstore product. It's a mascara, and you know I've bounced all around with mascaras. I've used the this one here, the Rocket Volume Express. Still love it, but I also use Voluminous Fiber Lashes Black Lacquer. What I like about this is I tend to prefer longer lashes as opposed to thicker, clumpier lashes. I like the length. It just makes it seem like you have more lashes. So these fiber lashes really bring that length to my eyelashes, and for the price, $7.99, how can you beat that? Because as you know, top of the line mascaras can go for $20 and sometimes $30. So for a drugstore brand, major bang for the buck, and I'm getting this one again. The next thing I'm going to mention is a body cream, my all-time favorite. There is something about the smell of this stuff. I feel like I'm in a candy factory. It is Laura Mercier's Body and Bath Crème Brûlée Soufflé Body Cream. I'm almost at the bottom. I still have a little bit left, but what I do is, this is a little bit on the pricey end. It's $60. So I save this for nights out, cocktail, formal occasion where I really want to have that sort of glisten to the skin and that smell. You kind of walk through a room and you turn a corner and it's like, ooh, who's that? Oh, it's me. It just sort of hits you throughout the night. And I promise you, this is one of those creams, you'll wear it and everybody will attack you saying, what on earth are you wearing? You smell delicious, almost edible, in fact. And yes, it really almost is. So this one, this I think is my 4th or 5th, and I'm going on to my 6th because I can't help myself. And last but not least, another product that I love. You know I use false lashes most of the time, especially for work, but I don't like the tarantula lashes and the super obvious. I prefer a natural look. And this particular brand, Kiss Ever Easy Lashes in number 2, seems just right. I alternate between these and the little wingtips, although I find the wingtips are getting harder and harder to find. But what's so nice about these is, if you look at, first of all, the length. Sometimes lashes are too wide, and when they're too wide, they get too far here on the inner corner and they start to lift, and that's really where you feel a false lash, where it annoys you, is that inner corner. So the width is important to me, and I love these because they're not too wide and they're not too thick. They are just right, and it just gives you that little extra pop on that upper lash, just enough to make you feel like you have more lashes than you really do, but not too much where everybody's honing in saying, girl, you went way too crazy with those falsies. So again, these are just right. I'm purchasing again, but I love all these products. They have been used time and time again. They're working for me, and I figure if they work for me, maybe they'll work for you, because Lord knows there are so many products to sift through out there, and to figure out what's right for us can be incredibly challenging and expensive. So I'm here to help you maybe pare things down and solve that puzzle a little quicker, if at all possible. So comments and suggestions below if you have products that are your absolute go-tos, your favorites, hands down, can't live without. Please share. I love this community and what we provide for each other, so don't keep it a secret, let it out. Please continue to follow me on social media. Be there wherever I go, because I want you a part of it. And you can watch me do the news here in Houston if you so like, on KPRC Channel 2 at 6 and 10 and click2houston.com. But again, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Go out there with any product selection that you make. Be bold about it. Be blessed, and I'll see you in a week. Bye.